7 on the AL RBI leaderboard, so a good guy to have at the plate in this situation. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's gone 3 for 6. High in the air out to center field. Mullins there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So the nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark Trumbo, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
In now for the O's, DJ Stewart. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. And he got him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And here's Renato Nunez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's just 1 for 6. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Three up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Stepping up now, Michael Perez. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for two. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Into the box, Matt Duffy, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And next it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First pitch on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he has signaled to the bullpen that's going to be all for his starter, Alex Cobb. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. David Hess enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Mike Zunino will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Ready for another chance? Eric Thames. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at it.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Career homer number 149 as they've widened this lead to 8 now. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year.
The batter.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. In now, Daniel Robertson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Line drive to center field. Mullins is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Rays are out in front, 8-0. Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Mullins is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Kiermaier is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Next will be the designated hitter, Joey Rickard, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2.
Batting 9.
Now batting, Austin Wynns. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Perez has got it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. For the Orioles, still 8-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Rodney.
Matt, Rays Manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's